guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be telling a story time on how my boyfriend's sister crashed into my car. Yes, this happened 2 motherfucking days ago, so I am still a little bit salty about it, but this is what happened. So y'all, I just want to take a video real quick. My dude's girlfriend just came up here, so my lashes falling off because I was just crying because I'm really angry. She just came up here and said, "Oh my god, I can't say come downstairs. This bitch fucking crashed into my car. I have never been in an accident my whole life." Okay, so I'm minding my business per usual, and I hear running up the stairs like dun 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 dun. And then I was like, dang, I wonder who it is. And then I hear knocking on my door, so I was like, what the heck? So I open it, see who it is, and it's his sister. And I had just finished making a YouTube video, so I had my phone in my hand, and I don't know why, but I just told myself like record, you know, because just the way the knock sounded and like the running up the stairs, so I was like, fuck it. So she tells me, I start recording like when we start going downstairs, but she tells me she's crying and she's like, I need to tell you something. I just don't know how to say it. Come downstairs, it's bad. And I was like, and right when she said that, I instantly knew, you know, but I didn't want to say it because I wanted her to say it. So then I'm gonna insert the video. We start running down the stairs. Well, I start going down the stairs hella fast. I record. And as I go into the garage and I see my car, I was shook. I'm gonna go ahead and insert my reaction and show you guys my car.
Are you sure? You have insurance? Yes, I got insurance. Call the guy that has insurance. Are you calling him? Okay, then get a hold of him right now. Tell him we gotta report this.
This is what happened. She was reversing the car, and when she was reversing, she didn't close the door. And when she was reversing, she's reversed so fast and curved the car that it hit my car, and the whole door opened of the other car, and my bumper was fucked up like a panel. The paint was all scratched. Keep in mind, I've never been in an accident. I've never gotten a ticket. My car has never had any physical damage. My car, my dad helped me co-sign. My dad, he pays my insurance every month. He helps me out. I'm on his insurance, so keep that in mind for this story. So I go outside and I see my car, and I don't even walk up near it. I just walk straight back inside, as you guys can see by my reaction. And so I just come upstairs, and the first thing I do is I call my boyfriend, and I say that he needs to come home right now because it's gonna be an issue, because I just already wasn't feeling his sister. I had felt some type of way about other things, but I hadn't opened my mouth about. So for that, it was like just the feather that broke the camel's back for me. So I just went in the closet to keep from snapping and losing my mind. And then I went back downstairs to see it, and she wasn't there no more. Like, she disappeared. And I was talking to her tia, and her tia was kind of just annoying me because she just kept saying, oh, it's just a car, it's just a car, like trying to like defuse, but all to benefit her family. So I understand it is just a car, but like belittling the situation, no. How did this happen, you know? So I just didn't want to deal with that lady. So I call my dad and just ignore the fucking lady. I call my dad and I tell my dad, hey dad, I'm about to beat this hoe up. Like, I'm done with this shit. What do I do? And he said, why the fuck are you crying? Like, we're not poor. You have your family support. I support you. If you need a new car, we'll get you a new car. Don't act like this. What's wrong with you? You're raised better than that. And then I snapped back to reality, and I was like, okay, it is just a car. But it just really hurt my feelings because the way everything was handled after. So I come up here, I'm on the phone with him. I don't come out the room. After I went down and talked to the tia and told my dad I came back up here, and I didn't come. I just smoked hella wax And I just waited for my man to get here. He got here. I go to the kitchen and I make myself a hot pocket. And she's sitting on the couch, like giving her son, because she's a 20-year-old girl with a kid. So she's giving her son a bottle, and she's like sitting on the couch, like crying. Just, I'm not shedding no tears because remember, my car's the one that got fucked up. So I feel like I should be the one fucking on the couch crying. And so I'm making my hot pocket. This girl, it's been like 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Because I know the time. And she doesn't say nothing. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And like right when I was walking away, she was like, I'm sorry about your car. And I said, yes, but you don't understand. You don't have a car. I work hard for my shit. And I started to cry because I just wanted to beat this girl up. So I just walked away. And I said, we could talk about it when your brother gets home. And I went upstairs. And then I was in the room and my dad told me, he texted me and he said, get their insurance. It doesn't matter what they say, no matter what, I'm going to answer his text messages. So I'm having this pressure from my dad to call the insurance. And I'm telling her, hey, I'm going to answer the screen recording. So I go to her room and I knock on the door and I ask her, what's up with the insurance? Are you gonna call the insurance company?
I had to wait till he gets here because I don't know what his stuff is.
He's probably in the glove compartment.
Okay, I'll go get it right now.
Yeah, you need to call the insurance and fix the ASAP because it's already getting the weekend.
I don't even know what happened. It didn't stop.
I don't know what to say.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my shoes.
Anyways, so everyone made it seem like this guy had insurance, like that annoying tia. She was like, yeah, we're just gonna call the insurance. Don't worry, it's just a car. It's just a car. And so I asked her about the insurance. She says yes. And then we go outside and I say, just check his glove compartment. Like, just call him, girl. Just do it. And so it took me to call my man and ask him, because they work together, the dude whose car she was driving. And he asked him, he said, no, he don't got insurance. She texted me and she put, hey, I'm so sorry about your car. Honestly, I was just trying to back it out for my tia and the brakes were not working and the steering wheel got stuck and I was panicking because the brakes weren't working. And honestly, that was a pretty scary moment because I didn't know how hard or I would back into, or if I would back into something. Can we please just take your car to a shop or something and I can pay you back? I feel really bad for the both of you guys, and honest to God, it was an accident. I was scared, okay? But please, can I pay you cash to fix your car? And I know you work hard for your stuff. Anyone that this could have happened to would be pissed the fuck off. I'm sorry I didn't talk to you right away. Like, I went to my room. I had to breathe because I felt like I was gonna pass out because I know I damaged both your cars. Oh my gosh. I was so pissed because nobody told me that. Nobody was telling me nothing. My car was the one in an accident and nobody was telling me nothing, you know? So it was irritating because, like, this is a grown woman with a baby. She's somebody's mother. And she couldn't even hold herself as a woman and just, you know, hold yourself as a woman. So my man comes home. Me and him literally fight. We never fight, never. Like, I had the calmest boyfriend ever, and he's yelling at me, telling me how I shouldn't call the cops because his friend's trying to get his life together. His friend just got his car. It's not his fault that his sister crashed his friend's car. And I'm like, yo, does nobody realize my car is the one that's damaged? Your friend bought a little $1,000 car. My car's not $1,000. Damn, people don't get that. So it's like everyone in this motherfucking house was looking at me like I was crazy. So fast forward the story, me and him keep arguing, and then I decide not to call the police. I decide not to call the insurance because everybody made it seem like money's not an issue. So I told my man, here's the deal. I don't care. I won't call the insurance as long as my car's in a shop tomorrow and paid in full. Those are the two things I asked for. Just two simple things, you know, because I shouldn't whatever. So I just asked for those two motherfucking things. And then he goes downstairs and he talks to them or whatever. And I hear them say, yeah, money's not an issue. Bet. Money's not an issue? For sure. Fast forward to the next day, because keep in mind, this girl, after this car accident, she left. She didn't come home. She barely came home today. She's home right now. I hope she hears me making this YouTube video. So she left, and it irritated me because I was like, oh, I'm glad your plans continued on. I'm glad you still gotta go fuck with your nigga, you know? I'm glad. I'm carless. So the next day, we go drive to some like collision repair place, and the first place we go, I'm gonna go ahead and play the recording of the guy. He was checking out my car, and it like everyone kept saying, oh, it's just a scratch, This is a professional. This guy said, oh yeah, your panel's cracked and it's cracked through. We had to take off the whole bumper. And let me play it for you guys.
Replacing the bumper and replacing the tail light and the brackets that are inside the bumper.
This is an estimate on this time.
I'm pretty sure it'll be somebody giving the estimate for someone that did you or.
Oh no, I just wanted to make sure. You know, sometimes like when they fix it, they're like, oh,
And they open it. Yeah, no. That would be the total. Yeah, the damage is really visible, so.
Yeah, for real. And I wanted to match.
Oh, yes.
Exactly. So you guys know how much they say it's gonna be at the first place we go? $5,153. Can y'all believe that? For this damage on my car. My car's only worth $16,000. That's a third of what the car is worth. The fuck? So I take a screenshot, and I take that screenshot and I send it to the girl, and I said they need it in full, and I sent the price, and she replied. And this is why I got upset at my boyfriend, because he sent a picture of the whole thing, like the parts, the labor, everything. So he sent it to the boyfriend, not the boyfriend, her baby daddy, because they're not dating. He's just paying for it because he feels so bad that she can't afford it, because money is not an issue. And so my boyfriend texts it to her baby daddy, and then she texts me this. So it's like everybody's in cahoots. Let me just read you what she texts me. I'll put it on the screen. So hey, that's mainly for the labor, and the parts are around $700. When you could tell your insurance that you were parked somewhere and it got hit, but you don't know what happened. They will only charge you a deductible, which I will pay for. No, she's not. Your baby daddy is. Correction. It will be around $1,200, which is a lot cheaper than $5,000, but it's up to you. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry again. I'm sorry again. It was an accident, but I do take responsibility, and I hope we can be reasonable. Me and my man fought for hours. I lied to my father. I even made a fake police report to send to my dad, because I just couldn't disappoint him, because my family were not like this. So I literally lied to my father, and for her to say, oh yeah, you could just call the insurance. I was disgusted. So I replied, no, damn, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then we go to another place, and the other place we go to, they only charge $2,263, which is significantly less. So then we go, and they told me my car is going to be in the shop for about a week. So who's paying for my rental car? I'm going to get a rental car. I'm just going to be without a car for a week. And keep in mind, this girl don't have a car. So she don't understand, like, I hate being immobile. Yes, it's true I haven't left the house because I've been staying here every single night. I hardly leave, but that's not the point. I like to be able to move when I want. I pay monthly for that privilege. If she don't pay monthly for a privilege, you know, it just irritates me. So let me tell you guys the real gossip, the cheese man, because you know what's crazy? Guys are blind to girls' manipulations, but I see through the bullshit. You know, you can't finesse a finesser. So his mom texts, the mom of both of them texts my boyfriend and says, hey, when you get home, be sure to be nice to your sister. He didn't even know that she crashed in my car. She didn't tell him. I hadn't called him yet. She had texted him that because she had knew. Isn't that crazy? Doesn't that blow your mind? Why would she text that and not say, you know, she's already trying to take the load off of her daughter. Like, let that girl take some responsibility. Damn, like, she doesn't work. She has a kid, no car, doesn't go to school, nothing. So I get really, really irritated because me and my man have been fighting over this for days, because I felt upset being here because everybody was like not talking to me, treating me a different type of way, being weird around me. So I was like, you know, it upset me. Like, nobody was telling his sister nothing. Everybody was trying to reason with me. Like, everybody was trying to calm me down and this and that. It was just irritating. So I text her because it's like, I'm a grown woman. What do you think? I'm gonna fight you? I might talk shit and say, oh yeah, wada. But when I go to you, I'm gonna fight with my words. My words are gonna hurt more than my fist ever will. So this is what I texted her. I'm without my car for a week now. I seen the video, and I'm gonna go ahead and play the full video after I read this message. Play it in full, just so you guys can see how they cahooted. So I don't even know if cahoot is a word, but I'm gonna say it. So I put, nothing was wrong with the brakes or wheels. I just wish you would act like a woman all the time. You did this. You're the one I should be talking to, not your brother, not your mother, and not your baby daddy. And I say baby daddy because they're not even together, so I don't know why he's paying for my shit. And then I put, I don't get why everyone treats you like a baby, but now I get it. I didn't even call her a little girl. I just said, I alluded, you know? Like, come on, yo. And she never replied. She read it and she never replied. And I just get so upset because I feel like they're taking advantage of the fact that I love her son. But they got one thing fucked up. I don't love him more than I love myself. And I never fucking will. I'm in school. I have a motherfucking job. I make good money. All my bills are paid. And I'm independent. And I can do anything I want and buy anything I want. Period. I have health insurance and I'm blessed. That's something a lot of people can't say, you know? So I feel super blessed. So when someone that doesn't have nothing, everything's given to them, and then they take something that's mine and then it's nonchalant for them and they don't even have to pay for it. It's handled. Everything's handled. It bothers me. It bothers me. And it made me super upset. Tell me this is not a setup. Tell me this is not in cahoots. They barely got these cameras here, bro. Barely got these cameras. The first thing when she crashed into my car, the first thing she did, instead of talking outside in the car, she has the tia come around, because she looks at the camera, come around and go in the car, and then they start talking. Why? Ask yourself why. Why would they do that? Because they're fucking scheming, bro. They're scheming and plotting. How can we lie and get out of this situation to benefit you and screw over her? That's honestly how I felt, because that's what it is. And no matter, my boyfriend can be blind because it's his family, but I'm not no dumb bitch. I see through that's why people can't handle me, because I see through the fake.
You can't lie about it. Camera's there. We're not leaving yet.
So it just upset me because she wants me so bad to go to a shop and pay me cash. Who's paying me? Who? Not you. Like, me and my man, we've been trying to move out. We can't move out because his mom needs our help. She's gonna be the one to pay me, and then we're gonna have to stay here longer. So I told my man, no, that's not right. I want her to pay. Her, not your mom, not anybody else. Her. And everyone thought I was being mean. No, I'm not being mean. I'm being realistic. So I will update you guys when I get my car back, how it looks, the before and after, because yes, I do have before and after. I always used to take pictures of my car because I love my car. It's so beautiful. It's so sexy. I was proud of myself. I got it brand new off the lot in 2017, my first year of college. So it meant a lot to me. Whatever. But anyways, okay guys, I am going to end this story time here. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you think I overreacted, or what you guys think. Were they plotting on me? Were they scheming? Were they all being beneficial towards themselves? You know, like, what do I do? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Tell me. And be sure to subscribe.